Weather Authority forecast. We warn you first with Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez.
Well, good morning, everybody. We've got some pretty cloudy conditions outside right now. We're dealing with a pretty fair amount of those clouds, and most of those are actually swirling around in this clockwise pattern here. You can see that indicates the presence of a very large high pressure system, and this high pressure is all the way up in the top parts of the atmosphere. An upper level high is what we call that, and it's huge. It extends all the way from central Mexico to southern Kansas, and you can actually see the influence of that high pressure actually extending a little bit further than that mark. A lot of rainfall here in some of the southeastern states, hugging that high pressure pattern, but extending a little bit beyond its borders. Now, along the outside of that high pressure, you can see a little bit of rain allowed to let in. But the good news is within that high pressure, where West Texas sits, we're going to see our rain chances really backing off for the next couple of days. Now, across the northern part of Texas and through a lot of Oklahoma, there is a marginal risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center. So if you're going to be traveling this weekend, especially to any of those locations, do be on the lookout. Looks like the weather could get a little bit dicey in those locations, a little dicier than we have here in West Texas. We are free of any kind of severe weather risk, but we do have a lot of cloud cover out there, and we did see a severe thunderstorm warning yesterday evening for Midland, at least the northern part of Midland. We saw an exceptional amount of rain falling in a very short amount of time, leading us to a flood warning. This 12-hour satellite loop showing off a lot of that rain, but as you can see, as we get towards the end of that satellite loop, just a little bit of cloud cover left over from a lot of that rain evaporating. Now, most of these clouds are going to be staying in place for a lot of the morning time and even in the afternoon. Notice actually the area of that cloud cover begins to expand as we head into the end of that satellite and radar loop, possibly a little bit of rain popping up in Crane, but we'll have to see. It looks like a little feedback on the satellite and radar to my eyes. South of I-10, a little bit of a different story, a little bit of a cloudier story, I should say. A lot of those clouds are going to be holding on for most of the day today, but rain chances, again, going to remain fairly low, especially across the basin. However, temperatures going to remain pretty high. Highs at 97 for yesterday, 95 the average for this time of year, and our lows back down to 72 yesterday morning. But today, we're picking up a little bit of heat on both ends of the scale there, 75 for our lows and 98 degrees for our highs. Coming in 1 degree warmer than yesterday and 3 degrees above average for this time of year. So it is going to be a pretty hot day. That's one of the effects of that high pressure. The other effect is suppression of rain chances, keeping our rain chances down. However, we still have a shot here to see some of that rain at the higher elevations, especially in the afternoon time, but it's not going to be lasting for too long. As we transition into the evening hours, that rain transitions to the northern basin. Notice a couple of isolated showers popping up there, maybe a thunderstorm or two mixed in, but the good news, really not looking at any severe weather for the rest of this afternoon or even into tomorrow, which, by the way, we also have another shot at rain at the higher elevations, switching over to a shot at rain in the northern basin for tomorrow. Notice Odessa Midland staying dry, and also we're staying clear of any severe weather risk for today and for tomorrow. Now, as we continue through the rest of the weekend, we are going to see rain chances finally pop up here in Odessa Midland by Sunday. A 30% chance for Midland, Odessa to see those thunderstorms in the afternoon on Sunday, and a smaller chance on Monday. But we do stay dry for today and for tomorrow. Very important, because tomorrow is this great nation's birthday, July 4th. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about it. However, it's going to be hot. 98 degrees our high today, 101 for tomorrow. So make sure to drink a lot of water.
Yes, very important to hydrate, especially for those who aren't just drinking water. Make sure you drink extra water. We want to keep everyone safe outside in these really hot temperatures.
Sports drinks too. Those are always good with the electrolytes.
Yeah, they help out, but it's a common misconception. A lot of people think that's going to replenish the fluids as quickly as water. So even if you are drinking Gatorade or sports drinks or whatever, make sure to drink water as well.
Fun Fact Friday.
Fun. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's why we've got our chief meteorologist here with us. Thanks for that, Chase. And stay with us, because coming